Strange incidences happen in this world sometimes. When I began making videos, I thought of discussing about different issues with you people. I knew that I would not be sharing my video with so many people. Slowly and steadily, my channel will grow. I didn't want people to share and comment and do all kinds of things, like and whatever you say, to bring about notifications and all. But then, such a huge thing happened that our own attention turned from all the aspects that I was planning to discuss with you to a disease, a pestilence, which became a pandemic. Well, the world over, people are talking about corona. So, without making any introduction, without giving any introduction, I would straightway go into the issue. Right now, I'm talking from a town, Siliguri, which was the birth of the first killer virus in the world. Yes, I repeat, this particular video becomes very important because I, Parag Biswas, am talking from a town, Siliguri, in North Bengal, a subdivision of the Darjeeling district in India, from which the first virus, deadly virus, attacking human civilization began in 2001. The doctors, the virologists at that point of time had very little idea about this particular disease, what it actually was. Many people spoke about it, many said that, well, it is Philadelphia Legionella, which happened in Philadelphia in America many years back. Many people spoke about the disease as plague. I distinctly remember I was in this town. I had come to this town in 1998 and it was only 3 or 4 years. I was only 4 years old in this town. And in 2001, it so happened that this deadly virus broke out. We'll give you some statistics regarding it. Anybody of you who are watching from across the world. This virus claimed a total of 45 lives. 61 people were affected. In 10 days' time, 45 people lost their lives, including Ajit Maiti, a Bengali doctor, a cardiologist. He sacrificed his life while treating patients in the North Bengal Medical College. The mortality rate was 74%. But surprisingly, the fever, which was then called the mystery fever, came as soon as it could, and then it disappeared into thin air. It came with a bang and disappeared with a whimper, leaving everybody guessing what it was. There was total panic throughout Siliguri. That panic of February-March 2001 is the panic that the world is experiencing in February-March 2020. 19 years after the incident in Siliguri. The world is going through what Siliguri people went through way back in 2001. It's a strange disease, and that disease which struck India, which struck Siliguri, later on struck many parts of the world. You know the name of the disease today, and this was confirmed last May, in May 2018, and it was further confirmed in 2019 that the virus was Nipah virus, which affected Siliguri at that point of time. Today it is the coronavirus. In 2011, Contagious, a film made in Hollywood, an American film, predicted coronavirus. The spreading in the film, as shown in the subject, was the same kind of spreading that we are experiencing today across the globe. The disease, yes, I repeat, if you see the film, originated in China, and the first animal which gave birth to the disease in its body was bats. Yes, you heard it right. It is very strange that these kind of things keep on happening in the world. You all know that what is happening across the globe. You all know that, yes, of course, you have to wash your hands, you have to put up masks, you have to do this, you have to do that. But then tell you what, with my personal experience in Siliguri, way back in 2001, when I had to flee the town with my wife, who was carrying at that point of time about 6-7 months, I faintly remember, and my family members outside Siliguri, we had to book a vehicle and run out of Siliguri. A story that many of the people in this town, in this very beautiful business hub of North Bengal, would share with me and remember. The memories are still vivid in the people of this town. They are shuddering in fear and panic this time as well. That day, we realized how dangerous a disease can be. When mankind heard that there was a animal like the dinosaur, we were astonished, and we prayed and thanked God that, well, of course, before the start of civilization, this animal disappeared from the face of earth. But see, such a small thing, a small virus, whether it's the Nipah virus or the Ebola virus or the swine flu or the avian flu virus, whichever virus we are facing are very small in nature, in character, and in size. They are microscopic. Such small viruses have challenged this big mankind. And we are sitting panicked, we are sitting helpless. This helplessness has done one very good thing. It has brought the world together. But why am I making this video? I'm making this video to tell you that whenever one virus comes, as I was telling a few minutes back, people don't know about it. The same experience that people of Siliguri had 19 years back. They don't know how to react to the virus. Doctors, researchers, scientists, physicians, paramedical staff, even the scavenger staffs, even the general public comes up with new theories. Rumors work overtime, and then you are faced with some contradictory, conflicting theories. The same thing has happened here as well. We don't have a clear idea about the virus this time round. Some people are telling from China itself, some scientists in Wuhan are telling. It's Wuhan, right? Wuhan, the Chinese pronunciation. Some people from Wuhan are telling that it survives in a particular temperature, and beyond the temperature it doesn't survive. Then the Peking people, the scientists in Peking are telling, no. It survives in cold temperatures less and in higher temperatures more. Then some doctors have come up with the theories in India that they have used retroviral drugs, combination of retroviral drugs, to kill this virus. Well, others are not accepting the theory. Again, N95 mask, the talking point of the world today, especially India. N95 mask is not to be found there anywhere. There's a scarcity. Even if you find it, it is being charged very high from you. The exorbitant prices are driving people also to the brink. They're running from one place to the other, finding out these masks. And if they're able to lay their hands upon one, they are very jubilant. This is the situation. But on the other side, the virologists, many of them, the doctors are telling, surgical 3-layer masks will do. We didn't know these terms a few weeks or months back, but now we are acquainted with it. They say that N95 masks are used by the medical, paramedical and scavenger staff. They say that if the price goes up and if these masks go out of market, they will not be able to acquire it at government rates, and therefore when real danger comes into the country, especially in our part of the country, the paramedical, the medical and the scavenger staffs will not be able to attend the suspected people and the real COVID-19 patients because of the scarcity of masks. This is of course very dangerous. So they suggest that normal people, not sick people, who are not sick, who are normal, who have not yet contacted the virus, people who are absolutely okay, people who are moving around in the multitude do not need this virus, this mask. And of course, they also do not need the virus. And again, some people are coming with the theory that if you are moving in the multitude, the WHO has said itself that gathering is something that you should avoid. That is the term that WHO is using, gathering, avoid gathering. Of course, yeah, supposed to follow the WHO guidelines. And then those people who are trying to organize campaigns to generate awareness among the masses to protect themselves against this COVID-19, they are gathering in masses. Mumbai has today declared the article, the CRPC 144, जिसे हम धारा 144 कहते हैं हिंदी में, उसे लागू कर दिया गया है. That has been, of course, imposed in Mumbai. So you cannot assemble in force. That has been the number. In West Bengal, it has been met 11, I heard from somebody, and the assembly has also given some guidelines regarding it. Many news, many posts in WhatsApp, Instagram are coming up. In Facebook, Twitter are coming up. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan has also done in Bhojpuri, in Hindi and English and whatnot. But ये जो सच धारणा के बात हम करते हैं, the clear concept is not developing. And this is what happens when you are not ready for a virus. The virus has struck you. So what do we do now? That's the $1 question. Do we use masks? The London specialists, the virologists in London, I have come across them, and as a journalist I spoke to many of them over the mail, and I also spoke to virologists and expert virological people in North Bengal. The experts opine that until and unless you have a habit to touch your eyes, your nose and bite nails or put finger inside your nose, then you do not require a mask. But if you have these habits, then to keep you away from these habits, so that unconsciously you do not do these things, these actions, you should and you can use these masks. That is the basic situation. Industries are suffering, development is suffering, the economy will suffer, but India has been very good in tackling it. Like Hong Kong, India is also tackling this menace very fast. It was spreading thick and fast. It could have spread thick and fast in India, but up till now, the number of cases have been slightly higher, marginally higher, a tad higher than 100. It hit the 100 mark only today. What we should do is not to spread panic. And most importantly, whenever such viruses attack you, the only thing that we should do is not to fight among ourselves as politicians, not to fight among ourselves for masks, not to fight among ourselves for hand sanitizers. You can use a small piece of soap. Tell me, there are some regions in India where there are very poor people who cannot manage or don't know even what is a hand sanitizer. What about them? वो गरीब लोगों का क्या हाशिर होगा? तो इत्मीनान रखिए. Don't panic. That is the message. Now you would say that why are you making this video and asking people not to panic? You see, this is just a contribution. I would invite all of you to make similar videos. All people who are teachers, who are journalists, whom people listen to, you should make such videos. I'll post it in all areas, on my personal Facebook, on my YouTube channel, on my own page, on the page of my production house, the page of other people who are related with me, and of course in my own production house group, to generate and create awareness among the people. Just follow the WHO guidelines. Don't listen to rumors. Don't think that you are a doctor, and don't panic. Really, if you panic, I believe and I think that you will be creating a bigger problem, and that problem can't be solved. Well, I'm straight from a talk show on the TV, and that particular show will be telecast tomorrow on SK Live in the morning or in the evening. We'll update you on that time as well. I'll be organizing many shows in the coming week on different TV channels as an anchor, as an expert speaker, as a motivator. And my message to everybody would be that please don't panic. And it is extremely important that you believe on the issue of health facilities around you. If there is no health facilities, obviously you should take more guard. Now doctors will be under tremendous pressure. So the first and the most very important thing that you should do is to keep ourselves healthy. Don't expose yourself to cold. Don't go for late afternoon baths. Don't skip timings. Don't skip meals. If you have any chronic ailments, keep an eye on it. If you are suffering from gastritis, keep an eye on it. Because what happens at these point of times is that if you don't keep proper medicine, if you don't take them on time of your chronic ailments, suddenly some symptoms similar to the COVID-19 can show up in your body that can mislead you, that can lead you to unnecessary quarantine, and very dangerously, if you are into the ICU, many nursing homes across the country do not follow the step down, the ICU and the cabin protocols strictly as they do in the Europe and other countries, because there is an infrastructural lacuna in India. They can't manage it. I'm not blaming it on them. And then if you fall sick, you go to those wards, you are slightly immunocompromised, you can contact hospital infections. If hospital acquired infections hit you and you test negative, which will take some time because in smaller towns, people's samples, the swab samples, will be sent either to Calcutta or to Delhi or to Pune or to other cities where they do have the facilities. It will take some time. It doesn't go on the net. It doesn't go via mail. It has to be transported. It will take some time. And then by the time it comes back and tells you, well, you are negative, you have already acquired perhaps septicemia or some other hospital acquired infections, some pneumonia of its own. So you may not get affected and leave this world by COVID-19, but you may lead this world because of some hospital acquired infections. May God bless us all. Let's all remain healthy. Let's all remain very regular and particular about our health. Let's not expose ourselves to any bad exposures. It may be a dust allergy. It may be a cold allergy. Avoid the allergens which are there. Allergy instigators should be avoided. You may be having a common cold. You are coughing. You are having dry cough and a slight fever. Your family members may get nervous about you. And then if somebody learns about it, they will quarantine you. And then finally you may be transported to the hospital. And the series that I talked to you about may happen with you. It's a dangerous and a very vicious circle that you may find yourself in without being a sufferer, without being a patient of COVID-19. Do you want that to happen? Obviously not. So please be very sensitive to my appeal. Please keep yourself healthy. Take care of yourself. Take care of the food that you are taking. People are stockpiling stores and provisions. People are stockpiling medicines. Well, you can, but don't panic, because if 10 persons or 12 or 14 or 15 or 20 persons in a population out of 100 stockpile things in large quantities, provisions, as a panic buying spree, then others will also be tempted to do that. Soon there will be an artificial crisis of provisions. Please don't do that. Just keep a watch on the situation. Stay glued as much as possible to the media reports. Believe in them, follow the WHO guidelines, and keep yourself very, very healthy. I am not suggesting any medicine. I am not suggesting any charnamrit. I am not suggesting to you gomutra. I am not suggesting to you any homeopathy, allopathy, or any kinds of Ayurvedic medicine. I am not a doctor, and that makes me and keeps me in a better place to talk to you regarding this disease. I have nothing against whoever is talking things about improving our immunity in the TV. They are all welcome. But please, please, please follow the guidelines. Use your brains. A man and a woman with a brain lasts long. It's a brain that will do the talking now. To save yourself, be intelligent, be cautious, don't panic, smile a lot, laugh a lot, and of course, please be very particular about your health. And most importantly, say in your town, if there are many cases of corona, God forbid, or in your city or in your locality, and there are very limited health facilities available there, then what will happen? If you get a common disease also, you will not be able to have doctors to attend you. Say, if your chronic pain in the stomach starts, in the ear starts, or in the nose starts, then what will happen? You may not be getting the treatment you expect from doctors. So please, as I am around with all people smiling and laughing around me, I want you also to smile and laugh. Be cheerful, be healthy, take care of yourself and your near and dear ones and all the people across the country. Don't panic, don't run after masks, don't stockpile stores, don't go after hand sanitizers. Use a good soap, a small soap, and of course keep yourself very, very healthy, not to spread panic in your family, in yourself, and in your locality and the country as a whole. Signing off on that count, signing off on that note. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll soon share this video to all of you. Please do like, subscribe, and of course today please do share it with all your friends, and of course subscribe to get notifications. I'll be putting more and more videos on this channel and on various places. Like it and share it, most importantly. Even if you don't like it, do share it. I want people to listen to my opinion, and I want them to give out their comments, and I would invite all of you to make your individual sensible and healthy and decent videos on coronavirus, and pray to God and all the people that we remain healthy, fine, and very soon we are able to win over corona. And of course this particular virus which has come with a crown, the corona, the crown, the Latin term, the corona, the Latin term of the crown, will soon be dethroned from its dangerous designs. Thank you very much. Namaskar, Adab, Sat Sri Akal, and a very goodbye to all of you.